In nature, everything is perfect. Crystal surface of lakes, trees bending, birds sing, child smile. Nature doesn't make mistakes, and the winner is a man who's not against, but for it. In a place where communication of large cities are powerless, nature is the main potentate. There's a place for technology similar to life itself. Wastewater treatment system is a clean barrier between man and nature. It will be working for half a century. It won't do any harm to what surrounds us. It won't stain the reputation of the manufacturer that's made it. Is that real? We're looking for the answer with the company Losbel.
This is the holiday village near Minsk. Its owner Edward decided to save the environment, starting with a small thing, his own property. He's built this house about 3 years ago. During that time, any single drop of dirty water haven't spilled outside from the house.
The septic recycles waste and gives a clean water. It's ecologically clean, and there is no smell. There's a compressor which supplies air to the septic tank, and also there is a timer which periodically switches on and off the air supply. We want to stick grass here up. There will be all greens, beautiful. It will not be even noticeable.
The treatment plant in the Edwards house is designed for 4 people. Moreover, it consumes less energy than the refrigerator does. At the same time, wastewater can flow out of the bath and kitchen. There are no restrictions how long and where taps can be opened in the house. All this together creates a trend, a new generation autonomous sewer.
The count of people who acquire treatment plants is growing. Living in the country has become more affordable. People don't want to live in a city. Everyone is trying to have a small but own piece of land. But it's difficult to do without utilities.
The secret of purity is simple. The treatment plant uses a biological treatment. This is the most ecological method of recycling wastewater. The mechanical compressor does the whole work. Bacteria takes part in it as well. Microorganisms eat all organic matter, leaving the activated sludge after themselves. The output is a water purified to 98% and odorless. It can be fed into the drain well, storm water drain, and even used for plants watering.
Once the order arrives, the drones is produced. Large drawings blanks are cut with hand tools. Small workpiece of complex shape with large radius are cut here, on this 3-axis milling machine. Then everything comes to the cooking process. Body parts are made. Small parts are welded to the body. Thus, the product acquires a shape.
This is the manufacture of water treatment facilities. About 150 tons of polypropylene a year is an average volume of manufacturing operations. Small systems are designed and erected within 2 days. Large systems are designed within 2 weeks.
The largest treatment plant we did barely get into this gate. It has 5 meters diameter, the 3 meters height. Its capacity is 4 cubic meters per day. If the customer needs a large volume of clean, the buildings are grouped in several pieces.
The new generation machines do difficult tasks here alongside people. This is the butt welding machine. Local systems acquire an enclosure via that machine. He welds polypropylene sheets with accuracy to the millimeter. There is a certain temperature which is regulated in real time. Vacuum table, another trick of the machine, saves time of mount attachment. In general, the equipment, as well as quality products and high-quality professionals, makes the company Losbel a leader in the market.
Losbel, the company, has been established 5 years ago within the framework of the import substitution program approved by the President of Belarus. The company deals with the whole complex of works related to industrial systems, domestic sewage and water supply systems. The company takes a leading position in the market. Losbel offers the customers innovative solutions and technologies. The stocks of components allow the company to manufacture products in the shortest time. The list of products has a dozen types of treatment facilities, pumping and wastewater treatment plants for towns as well, tanks, grease traps, constructions of dosing chemicals. The company has implemented a quality management systems ISO 9001. Losbel has its own design institute and high qualified professionals.
The installation of treatment systems is simple. The construction for cottages, right how it is, assembles within 1 day. Just 2 people can deal with it. They will do the necessary preparatory work, choose the location for the plant, following customers' specifications, and test the soil.
The construction must be assembled on a reinforced concrete slab. We do that in order to comply with the horizontal. That's our technology. We have a vertical hydraulic labyrinth inside.
Autonomous sewage treatment plants can be installed at any temperature. According to the regulations, the temperature can be up to -40 degrees. It allows to realize a dream about an autonomous sewage at any time of the year. Most often it's located a few meters from the house, which minimizes the risks of sewer pipes damage.
Assembled structure is filled with water in order to balance the earth pressure on the wall structures. It's filled with sand as well. The construction will be overhand and 10 centimeters above ground level landscape in order to melt water doesn't leak into the building and doesn't heat it. This year we have 234 buildings came from our production plant. We give the 10 years guarantee.
Firefighting stations are constructions which extinguish the fire with water and without human intervention. Water quenching method is the most secure and reliable. Also, it doesn't harm the environment.
Ecology is the sphere the government will be paying attention on in the nearest future. That's written in the Program of Country Development in the years 2016-2020. It was endorsed at the 5th Old Belarusian People's Assembly. The project envisages the creation of favorable conditions for human life. It introduces the mechanism of green economy. It means that during the 5-year period in the Republic of Belarus, all conditions for the sustainable use of natural resources and reduction of anthropogenic burden on the environment will be created. Lines of rational use and protection of water resources, among other things, will be the reduction of pollutions released into water with wastewater. The country plans to introduce a progressive energy and resource-saving processes, improving the mechanism of compensation harm caused to water.
Classic treatment plants require a lot of attention. Cesspool owners, cesspool owners call vacuum trucks very often. Everything is easier with autonomous sewage systems. Visual inspection and removal of sludge are annually. This is handled by experts. After-sales service of large constructions is going on online, 24 hours a day.
All signals coming to the remote controller are recognized by us, and we know what's going on in this very hour and minute in a treatment plant. If there is some kind of errors, we contact the customer and send a team to respond immediately. It's good for the environment, it's good for the customer, it's good for our image.
There are 10,000 lakes and 3,000 rivers in Belarus. The probability of its contamination is higher in urban areas. However, many organic compounds fall into the periphery water system. Due to avoid that process, company Losbel produces the entire wastewater treatment systems for hotels, recreation centers, gas stations and even entire towns, with a population of 100,000 people.
Wastewater treatment and impact on the environment are the complex problem in world practice, and in our practice are used as biological methods of wastewater treatment as well as physical and chemical methods. It's very popular to use biological and physicochemical treatment of wastewater at the same time. Nowadays, biological treatment methods are used on the territory of the Republic of Belarus more than any methods else. As the production facilities, the physical and chemical cleaning methods are used, as well as integrated approaches. The quality of wastewater is monitored by the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environmental Protection in the course of control measures, as well as resulting in the State Analytical Control, a national environmental monitoring system. In particular, we are measuring the quality of the main waterways, rivers, and we have some ponds that are also under anthropogenic burden, resulting from the drop of treated wastewater, which are also carried out for observation. They say the person who helps nature helps himself. Out of a sense of respect and gratitude is born something more. It's fleeting but eternal, invisible, but it exists. Happiness. Its power is in unity of each of us and in unity with nature. So love it, love yourself, allow yourself to be happy.